Best player in the world right now.
I'm gonna have to still say LeBron James. What LeBron James is doing right now, and we'll look back over years from now and we'll go, wow. But, and I'm gonna say this whole generation, because, and I know I gotta go, but I'm gonna stay for a little bit more because this is important. I think this generation is not getting enough credit for what they're doing, because the athletes, Chris, that are in this generation are so far superior than what was in my generation. Jordan by far was the best athlete that we had ever seen, and he could do something, from an athletic standpoint. And I ain't talking about basketball playing, just from an athletic standpoint. There are like 10, 11 guys in the NBA right now with Jordan's athleticism.
Right.
Okay, we didn't have that back then. So when you look at a Kevin Durant, when you look at a Steph Curry, like you've had some comments about Steph Curry and I, and Chris, I've said to you, I ain't never disagreeing with you on where you put Steph Curry, because where Steph has done and what he's doing, to me, is similar to what I was doing against Jordan and Kareem and Magic. Steph beating KD, Steph beating LeBron, and I know how hard it is to do that when we're this size and we don't jump 40 inches and we ain't got all this crazy, 7 feet handle and all this stuff. When you the little guy and you got a jump shot and you smart, then you got to figure out a way to beat all that other stuff. And Steph Curry is doing that and has done that. So I got big respect for Steph. But what KD and what LeBron is doing, man, when you put them in, if you put them back in the era of the 80s with their talent, their athleticism and their skill, and they're the best athletes of that generation like Jordan is, who's the GOAT? You know what I'm saying?
They would have looked like mutants. I mean, they would have looked like mutants in that day.
Man, you put KD in the 80s.
Yeah.
Put LeBron in the 80s.
You remember Ralph Sampson? Now, he wasn't as skilled as KD, but he would want to play outside, and people said he was soft and, what's he doing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, last question. Player today who most reminds you of yourself?
I would say Kyrie Irving with his ball handling skills. He's really freaky with that ball, man. And I had ball handling skills like that. And if I played in today's game with the freedom that they allow you to play with, I would probably be that type of ball handling skill player, one-on-one kind of guy.
For the best access, perspective, and personalities in all of sports, follow us at Fox Sports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.